So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Divinity Original Sin here with Kide and Sare.
Hello.
You're not even looking at the camera.
No.
Of course it's not like you can actually know where my camera is, but
Yeah.
anyways, clearly you were just so on purpose looking into a different direction.
Yeah.
But anyways, well, I guess you could actually know where my camera is approximately by looking where my rat is looking, so it's not like I want to be facing him into the opposite direction. Like, this would be the opposite direction, so.
Yeah.
But okay, I guess we do some more exploration today, and I think we got the treasure map 3, so let me just use
My
that.
map is slowly filling up with secrets.
So let's see if we can spot where this treasure... Oh, this treasure is somewhere in the cathedral, I guess, because we definitely can't go there yet.
Okay.
Well, it's something to keep in mind for the future then.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, that's good to know anyways. And I know we have read this letter before, but I thought that this was kind of a... Because I was sorting out my letters, what would be important and so on. And the letter from the conduit, I was just thinking that I'll just read it quickly again. So it was a letter to Evelyn before from this conduit. T tells me the hour is night, the king will live again. When the stone is secured, I will be unstoppable. Surely you've heard about my sister already. Gone forever. There is so little that stands in our way now. You remember about the White Witch after all. And
Yep.
we learned that she's her sister, but if she's gone forever, I'm not sure what it means. But back then we didn't really know what this sister would be or that we would try to go and find her. But at least
Yeah.
in here, she in this letter would have already stated that the sister would be gone forever. It's a good question when this has been written, but yeah, just thought that I had to point that out when noticed it. But then also redouble your devotion, for the rewards are inconceivable. We shall meet again soon, signed the conduit. Through blood her power flows, through blood her triumph grows. So yeah, that sort of a thing. But I guess we'll just go on and go explore then. It's not like we even need to go anywhere with the... There's no waypoint that we can really use to get into a better position anyways. And there's no treasure that we can go and easily just go and say that we want to go and get right now, so... Can we get from here actually? Ah, your tablet is complaining again.
Yeah. Why? Why now?
You should
It
remember...
already gave me weather report today, so why?
Welcome back to Seal Hunter.
I'm
The
going
Legion
out again.
greets you.
It's a little bit late greeting though, just gotta say.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be with the alt that we see what we can pick up? Because I'm looking that
Yeah.
this Vanny Blossom is here and I definitely... I guess I wasn't close enough, so that's why I didn't see it from far. Far enough.
Yeah.
Just go and pick that up. I guess I can check this also quickly, considering it's not like we ever used this side route, so if there happens to be anything here. There's wishing net even, not nest.
Fishing nest.
And there's another flower for you. Okay, so that's the other gate then. Now we should be in the same location as we have been before. Just not quite sure which way we want to go, but I'll just do a quick save and check where we are on the map. Yeah, basically we are in the exact same position that we used to be at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remembered that the dog escaped us.
Yes, I know.
That's what happened last.
Yes, it is indeed. They're shard bone pikemans. I don't kind of want to go there quite yet. We can go and check that a little bit later. Let's just check on this side first, because there's still a little bit more that we haven't looked through. But yes, it was really sad that we're never able to actually talk to that. There's a butter knife here for some reason.
Well, it can be sold, even though it's only just one
Sure.
gold piece.
Do you want to go straight in here? Or should we go... I'm kind of wondering if we should go here above first. It's like difficult to sometimes choose which area to explore completely first because there's a couple of routes that we could be taking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
well, undead men here, undead warriors. And what is this? There's a poisonous mushroom here. I don't like the look of that. Well, poison resistance is 200%. What a surprise. Then armored clappers. There's at least like 3 mushrooms. I don't like the look of that at all, but they have bad fire resistance once again, so they're pretty much not. Then there's a fully armored killer. Again, basically the same. Poison resistance is poison is the one that is not good against any of those. And some archers are guarding all the way on the bridge, very far away. So some of those enemies are even really pretty far. I don't think I need to go there yet. Let's not go too close to them because those archers definitely can't, for example, at the moment shoot us. So I'll just get the haste on myself and leave my turn at that for now.
Yep.
Better can come here, I'd say, and then try to shoot from here. And especially I don't want to go near those poisonous mushrooms because they seem like something that you can use if you use 6 AP apparently. So I don't trust it that much. They can just be used like that.
Okay.
Lucky Charm couldn't be done for you guys anyway, so I don't think I'll do that. I guess I could just shoot. Do I just want to shoot, or do I want to do something a little bit more? I'll just shoot. That's fine enough.
Blocked.
He actually blocked my shot. Well, not anymore. At least.
Should I just come forward?
Yeah, maybe you could do already the fleet-footed for yourself or something, considering. And then you can consider what you want to do when they come closer. And then just, like said, it's not like we have to use all of our AP. That haste effect is so weird though when it gives me the disco hair.
Disco hair.
I don't know what else to call it.
Yeah. I call lights that always change their color. Las Vegas lights, so maybe you have Las Vegas hair.
Yeah, that is true. He did mention it probably earlier too, I think. When I originally mentioned about this. That is a perfect fireball place now. If only these guys don't block me too badly from launching my fireball. Please don't block my shot. Kinda block my shot though.
Oh no.
I can somehow do it there. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Yay.
I can one little spot where I can get it easily, and but that's a lovely one. And let's see, what else can I do? I can't quite do that, so actually I'll just do my undead skeleton here. They have some more to look into. Maybe my undead skeleton could even try to use the poisonous mushroom and see what it exactly could be doing. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know. Should I do that? Let's do the lucky charm actually. Why not?
Blessed
Gives a little
talisman,
bit.
protect me.
Gives us some critical chance more after all, so why not?
Yeah. What to do?
That's an excellent question.
Maybe just Blitzbolt.
Sure. Sure thing. Those archers are for sure going to be a lot of doing a lot of shooting, but oh well. I don't mind you doing that actually, you know. That's why I was thinking that I don't want to go there just like that, but...
That was stupid of it.
Yes, well, that's why I wanted to get my skeleton here, so... My skeleton definitely served his purpose already.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go and attack once, even if you get some damage, but it really isn't too big of an issue that you stay there. You're doing damage to the fully armored killer even. It's perfect.
Meet your demise.
Yep. Meet your demise. Ah, sus foolishness, sus foolishness.
What goes up must come down.
Aw, I didn't quite manage to hit that. I was wishing that I could have enough points to quite reach there, but I didn't. Oh well, let's burn you then at least a little bit too. Can't quite shoot that far. I would like you to though be able to do so. Can't see target. I guess there's just a little bit of that freaking smoke cloud on the on the way. Fine. Fine. But when he tries to come here, he's gonna die anyways. But that's why I didn't want to go near those poisonous things. But, yep. My skeleton definitely did his job. Quite.
I doubt these things would bleed.
Yes, no. Do you think that skeletons have a lot of blood in their bones?
Isn't that a trifle, my dear?
A trifle, my dear. And a little bit of a critical hit. Sure.
Sure.
It died there anyways, so... Get a club in your face. There you go. Alrighty. There's some stardust herbs for you and stick ropes and everything, so you can go and start picking those up. I was just about to heal you too. Then both heal the same person.
Why? I'm sorry. My tablet is very talkative today.
You have a possibility to mute it.
Yeah, I just normally don't.
Ay, ay. So inconsiderate.
Yeah.
It's not like it makes a lot of noise, but of course I would prefer not to be having it in the record, so there's only that. You can pick some of these things. I can pick the that thing. I guess we can go through these mushrooms now, but I'm still a little bit suspicious of them, even though they probably will indeed only activate if we go and activate them.
Probably.
There is another waypoint though, so that's nice
that
enough.
one, yeah.
Let me just have some more lucky charms.
Some call it luck.
I thought my luck
others
had
call
run
it
out.
Skill.
Yes, so skillful. Have some cheese. Have a tooth. Nothing else in these boxes, but it doesn't seem that there's anything else over here exactly. This is like the location that we saw from up there before when we were killing those few other ones. All the way up there. So, what then? I guess I could visit this side or this direction a little bit too. Like, this is the place where we killed those wolves, so I'm just going to make sure that there's nothing on the way here that we would have missed, but not that I see anything, but sometimes it's just nice to make sure.
Yeah.
We should sometimes, of course, be keeping more an eye on the ground too, as such, like if there is something that we should dig up or something, because I definitely don't usually keep an eye on that sort of stuff at all, even if I should. I wonder what this waypoint was even called. Is this the Grove? Maybe. That seems like a possibility at least, that it could be the Grove, so to speak.
Sounds very plausible.
Yes. I'll just go and visit here first. There's poison. I don't love that. Why is there poison on the ground?
Yeah. Always
I
something.
told her.
All the world revealed before you.
Just to be on the sure side if there's anything visible danger. Somehow I managed to get past there. Oh, there's an interesting looking house next to us here. That freaking chest is on top of some sort of a trap, clearly.
Nah. Well. How did I get poisoned but Madara didn't?
That's a great question. That's the cathedral, by the way, on to the left of us. We can see
Yeah,
it from
clearly.
here pretty nicely, though.
Yeah.
Bidot, you shall be the chosen one to detect all the traps, clearly. Just do it one more time.
How perceptive.
How very perceptive of you. There is a witchcraft book in that table. I'm so tempted to, or well, I want to see what it's about. But yeah, this was the bridge that the
it's
archers
summon
were
undead.
upon. Oh. Well,
Undead warrior.
well,
summon
that's
undead
unfortunate because I do happen to already have it. Door to
Yeah.
Mortician's hut.
Appears to be locked.
Okay.
Okay. Us just trying to open this a little bit immediately started causing that sort of stuff in there. It is locked. I don't know if you can lockpick it or something.
No. I
That's
cannot.
Thelyron's secret chest.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very interesting though. I want into the Thelyron's secret place. But now it's shooting lightning bolts all the time. Why? Why must it be doing so? Key, lockpick or a hammer? I guess I could go and try to actually destroy it too, but
Yeah.
I wonder what that did exactly other than burning. Well, not really sure if this is worth it, but I guess we'll see about it.
Yeah. We're just breaking every door.
Well, on the other hand, there's no key in sight right now in here, so...
Yeah.
And when we can break it, it's not like that's not given option overall. That's just, you can, yes, do this indeed, so... Burns in sacrifice.
It's in sacrifice for our own looting.
Yes. I'm just not quite sure what to
Just-
do with this then.
Yeah, we're just robbing everyone blind.
There's water, which I don't know if I could get rid of that in any way or not. There's also a freaking floor plate like immediately after here, so there's not really anything that I can try to throw there though. Like from some other place. There is that lever there.
Yeah.
But I think the water is caused by that kind of a mine in the middle. That's my
Yeah.
assumption at least. And anyone who would at the moment go there would be definitely stunned. So,
Yeah, definitely.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Have you now? Elemental mine.
Lovely. Examine all sort of resistances that it happens to have.
I can always try to disarm it.
Yes, you can, of course.
I doubt I'll succeed.
I can
but
try to do a fireball into the...
did nothing.
Well, it removed some of the water for now. Doesn't mean that it's anything else, though.
Shall I try to disarm that elemental mine or not? For fun.
Maybe you should. I don't see actually that much water in there at the moment, right? No, I can see now. Oof. You got rid of it. Good for
Yeah.
you. You actually managed to do a disarm.
I did something. I'm happy.
Yes. I would so like to get something on top of that thing on the floor. But I don't know really what to try to get there, so... Is there anything that I can grab here that would be easy to... Undertaker's Abundant Hut. That's just a weird name too, in a sense. One could just try to rush there, of course, and then just try to pull the lever. But it's so suspicious. So suspicious. Isn't it?
Yep.
Should I try with my daughter?
Try.
Or there's always, of course, the option that I'll try to throw the teleport pyramid all the way into there, but I would then need to be definitely more out here anyways to be able to even remotely hope to do that. That is closer to the lever, so it definitely nonetheless is easier. Let's put that teleport into there then. What did that do? There's a lot of stuff here though. That's at least true. You can see a lot of stuff here. And she did at least get safely into this spot, so that's nice, but... What does it exactly do? I don't see at all any sort of a thing that this would exactly be doing. I'm just pulling it over and over and over again. But there is a letter addressed to the Thelyron, so I'll just go ahead and start picking some of this stuff at least up.
Yeah.
Strong.
Wooden figurine.
Jaw, a skull. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Okay, let's just send this stuff to me by daughter, even if I don't use that necessarily that much. There's actually the slowdown arrow that I happened to get. That's nice. Okay, let me just check this letter to Thelyron. So, Thelyron, I am sending your new apprentice. She's more powerful than you by tenfold. But appearances are appearances, and I don't want to raise a single eyebrow. Do not deviate, Doctor, or you may find yourself in a rather unfortunate situation indeed. Brachus Rex will see the light of day once more. You will serve so that he may serve she, who is greater than us all. Signed, the Conduit. Okay, so Thelyron is even working with the Conduit. Through blood her power flows, through blood her triumph grows. I said that I was more suspicious of Thelyron. But, well...
Yeah.
For apparently good reason I was more suspicious of him. I was already then thinking that, well, I guess he's innocent, but clearly not.
Yep. Everyone's
Yep.
guilty in this town.
Shack looked abandoned, but it seems to be a secret laboratory of some kind.
Ooh, more stuff here. Thelyron's diary. Letter addressed to Thelyron. Sure, let's read even more stuff addressed to Thelyron. Letter addressed to Thelyron. To the good Dr. Thelyron, you have denied my divinity, but you were wise not to deny my power. I wait eagerly for the results of your search. Patience, however, has never magically become me. I expected that finding Brachus Rex would have been a matter of weeks, not months, for a researcher as practiced as yourself. I have left you with bloodstones as of such power that reviving him sufficiently to answer a simple query should hardly have been a problem. I hope I won't regret entrusting this to you, Doctor. Signed, the conduit of the goddess. True blood her power flows, true blood her triumph grows. What about Thelyron's diary then, eh? 9 Aventures. My research continues to weave down interesting and long forgotten paths. Night after night I find myself drawn into esoteric domes, convinced perhaps foolishly that one will yield the kernel I need, the eternal secret. If it is to be found, I will find it. 22nd of Aventures, a monumental day. In my searching, I uncovered a tome containing the arcane mythology of those wretched sorcerer kings who nearly undid all of Rivellon. These myths, once widely believed by credulous peasants, have long been dismissed and discredited. Still, I promised myself that I'd leave no stone unturned in my pursuit of knowledge. The volume looked as though it received the same treatment as the barbarian king Brachus, whipped, burned, left to dangle in the wind, and hastily buried. The tome, the Book of the Immaculates, it's called, claimed most insistently that the Star Stone, a pretty crystal, could be imbued with the essence of life and used to heal men, even those teetering on the brink of death. At first I dismissed the proclamation as superstition. Still, as the hours wore on, the idea began to seem less and less ridiculous. These stones, mere shards, most often appear in more than one mythology. Here, the fallen tears of the Almighty, there, the rejected stars of the cosmos. No matter the fiction, they always seem to retain some utter worldly origin. Fortunately, a star stone was hardly difficult to come by. A shard the length of my finger from an old dagger, passed down to me by generation of harsh knitters before me. I inspected it closely, but still, no special properties appeared to my naked eye. The book's instructions were clear enough, and I followed them exactly. It was no pleasure to slit the throat of one of Persia's panicked roosters, but when I held in my hand a star stone, turned from a dull blue to a deep, swirling red, a stone that seemed to drop alive in my very hand, the discomfort of the sacrifice vanished entirely. Bloodstone. I don't know, if we did something with the bloodstone that we have, maybe we could then turn it back into a star stone. I'm not sure if it can be changed back though.
Yeah.
15 of Junar. I'm not too modest to say my renown has spread far. Who else can heal the sick, the wounded, the nearly dead within a matter of minutes? Who else can return the spirit of a life to a vessel nearly undone? And what about a vessel that has been undone? Though I have yet to make the attempt, I grow curious about the stone's true power. If it can heal wounds of every make and manner, might it also heal the ultimate wound? Might it also reverse death? Even now, as I write, her smoke and spices haunt me. Malia calls to me. She wants to come home. 20th Junar. A strange quest has joined me. She said she knew of my method and that she, messenger of the goddess, could help me achieve new heights of healing, as long as I promised to serve her. Naturally, my first guess was that she'd been touched by madness. Me? Serve some false prophet? Unlikely. But despite her claims, the woman calling herself the conduit does seem to know how to manipulate Bloodstone in astounding ways. On her first night here, she took me at midnight to a forgotten cemetery outside Siziel's walls. I carried the shovel, she the Bloodstone. Before morning's first light, and to my amazement, she had raised a long-decayed skeleton into a walking automaton. The creature was grotesque, no more alive now than it had been for the last 100 years, but animated nonetheless. I must wonder at what I've seen, if this mysterious stranger might hold the keys I've been looking for. Life after death. Life beyond death. And the idea has set my mind ablaze. Well, this is a long journal, long diary for sure.
Yep.
20 furnace. She has promised me everything. That is to say, the only thing I have ever wanted. The conduit says that she knows the secret to reanimating a corpse not only with life, but with soul. She knows I would do anything to earn this information, but since I would not be fooled by her little act as some goddess's messenger, she has asked me to earn her secret in another way. I have now labored for the conduit a full month, and have made surprising headway towards fulfilling her request. Soon enough, my end of the bargain will be complete, and then will come hers. What exactly has... Well, I guess he needed to find Brachus Rex. Like, that's the part of the thing that he needed to do for her.
Yeah.
27th Vernis. The path that leads towards Brachus Rex is terrible and twisted, fraught with fiends, each more horrible than the last. But I seek them each by each, and I raise them one by one, and every second I stare into their vile, hell-sent face brings me closer to him. I will speak to the Source King. I will wrench from him the secret the conduit so craves, and when I present it to her, she will give me what I desire. 5 Vernis. How can it be that a year has passed? How could I have been so close to finding Brachus Rex, yet so impossibly far from him? How long must I still suffer the plague of undead I have unleashed upon their doors in my pursuit? The conduit has grown impatient and sent her watchdog Evelyn to make sure I am adhering to my promise. The dagger she sets upon me with her gaze, every gaze will hardly hasten my progress. I am so desperate as anyone to raise the Source King.
How could that kindly doctor have gotten entangled in necromancy? I've got to confront Thelyron.
Yeah, well, we definitely do need to go and confront Thelyron about this sort of stuff. Maybe a little bit.
Can you pick up that secret chest?
I was thinking of trying that. I'll just try to check the other stuff first. There's a skull. And like trying to do the things little by little, so to speak, here.
Yeah.
Just to try to go through everything. Shoulder skulls, broad skulls, food and vigorine. Bottles I don't really need. There's the broom. I did check this indeed. And the desk. Just annoying that I don't have any idea what this is supposed to do.
Yeah.
Then there's that barrel, but I'm not sure if I can really reach that barrel. But we'll see. I'm doing another save, just in case.
I can't move.
Yep. Would I be forever stunned? I can't really risk going and picking up the chest now, though. When I'm in the middle of this damnable room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That's this game again, then. I'm like trying to reach that one barrel that is over here otherwise, but it's good to at least know that there is a short period when I don't have to suffer from that, so.
I am powerless to act.
I know, but on the other hand, I guess it's not that big of an issue if there's just a little bit of lightning. Just stunt over and over and over again, yes, but smoke screen arrow for her.
I can't move.
I can't move. I am risking my life here for this sort of stuff for sure, but you know.
It doesn't really do anything, so...
Yeah, that is true, of course.
You're just getting electroshock therapy.
Yeah, totally. That's exactly what's happening. Can I just get this here? Will it stop the water? I have no idea. I think there's less water now, or it won't be that much anyways in the future,
Yeah.
so I think that will
there's
be
less.
okay. Yeah. Can you use this to get back here? Yes, you can. So you do that, Biter, in the meantime. My computer can't handle all of this lightning apparently because it started to work slowly.
Oh.
Interestingly, it's specifically in there like that, to be honest. Okay. Just get this back into your inventory.
What's that gleam?
It's just that thing. You know what it is.
Yeah, you have been holding it for a long time.
Yep, indeed. Okay, I'll just do another save. I have no idea what that does, so that's the problem. I don't
Yeah.
know what it does when I would try to take it or do something with it. Click.
Click.
Clickety click. Well, I guess I have
Striking it
the things.
rich.
Striking it rich. I guess I
Yeah.
have the things that I needed to have.
I wish I
Anyhow.
had lockpicking skill to open these damn things.
Maybe you can open this one. It didn't say that
No,
it was.
It's grayed out.
Ah, okay, yeah. Well, I guess I'll just be carrying it around with me for now, and you definitely do need to be trying to take the lockpicking next. I'd say at least one lockpicking. And if we can find
Yeah.
any items that could be giving some lockpicking. Oh, that actually stopped the lightning. Or the one thing at least that was happening from those
Yeah,
skulls,
yeah.
so...
I noticed that, but I was too lazy to mention it.
Well, I don't think there's anything that important that I would need to go and get from there, but yeah, this game really didn't like that at the moment, or my computer, because everything started to do really a slowdown motion, so... I guess it can be understandable. Maybe we should just travel to the North Gate. Let's go and investigate immediately, Thelyron, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Yes, I need to travel then. North Gate. Okay, the game is still a little bit slowed down, so I'll just restart the recording quickly.
Okay.
To be continued with Divinity Original Sin.